The price of memories. Julian stood in the center of his small condo in Seattle's Capitol Hill. To him, the walls weren't just drywall. They were the textured backdrop of his favorite years. He felt the space was special, unlike any other unit in the city. "It's worth $1 million, Julian told himself. He looked out at the Space Needle in the distance. He believed his view alone added a massive premium that no buyer could possibly resist. Julian walked over to a wooden bookshelf he had built 3 summers ago. It was slightly slanted and the finish was uneven, but to Julian, it was a handcrafted masterpiece that increased the home's value significantly. Later that afternoon, his friend Elena arrived. Elena worked in real estate downtown and knew the Seattle market better than anyone. She carried a slim blue folder packed with recent sales data. Elena sat at the kitchen table and opened her folder. "Julian, I've looked at the numbers for Capitol Hill," she said gently. "The identical unit 2 floors below yours sold for much less than your estimate." Julian shook his head quickly. "But they didn't have my custom shelves. They didn't have the history I've built here." He felt a surge of defensiveness, as if the market were insulting his life. Elena sighed softly. "That feeling is called homeowner's bias," she explained. "We naturally overvalue things simply because they belong to us, and we've invested our emotions into them." Julian looked around the room again. Elena pointed out the window toward a new development nearby. "Buyers don't pay for your memories, Julian. They pay for square footage and market reality." Julian looked down at the cold, hard numbers in the blue folder. For the first time, he saw the data without the fog of his own sentiment. The masterpiece shelf was just a shelf to a stranger. He looked at Elena and nodded. He finally understood that his home's true value wasn't in the price tag, but in the time he spent there. He was ready to face the market with clear eyes